Hey, good morning to you. Let's check on your traffic and weather right now. We start with Frank. Morning, Frank.
Hey, good morning, Kevin. We're going to start with direction of wind, and the reason why is it is helping us with our temperatures today, pulling up some of that warmer air, and those winds right now, southerly flow sitting at about 9 kilometers per hour, 24 in Hamilton. Somewhat breezy mid-morning. They're going to be about 20 to 40, but with that warmer air, we're going to see a daytime high today above seasonal up to 4 degrees. Already this morning, we're above where we were significantly compared to yesterday. -2, -3 as we take a look into Windsor this morning, -8 into Ottawa. Clearing skies is what we're going to have. So there's a look at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Mainly sunny through that Valentine's Day afternoon, so you could go for a walk, even enjoy that. Then as we get through the overnight tonight, cloud cover begins to build. Some patchy drizzle will start to work its way into areas of Hamilton at about 1 a.m., about 4 a.m. We could see some patchy drizzle or even some scattered showers. Tomorrow morning, I can't also rule out, because it's going to be warm, the chance that we could see some fog patches tomorrow morning. The shower activity continues to about 11, then we'll dry out after that, and we'll see some additional rainfall start to move its way towards London into the evening at about 6 o'clock. Now, temperatures, as I mentioned, 4 degrees today, up to 7 tomorrow, continuing mild in through your Friday, but Friday nights when we get cold again, we're going to go down to -11. Saturday, -1 your high. That's spot on seasonal for this time of year. We're going to be around seasonal through Sunday. Warming for Family Day. Family Day into the afternoon is when we could see some scattered showers and even a rain-snow mix as we move our way in through Tuesday. That's look at your weather. Over to you, Carrie, with traffic.
All right. Well, we have a stalled dump truck, it appears, on the eastbound Gardner. It's just past Kipling and the Express. It's mostly on the shoulder, but just a piece of that right lane is affected right now. They will probably need a heavy tow for this problem, so it's just starting to slow things down on the eastbound Gardner. Thankfully, traffic is still pretty light right now, so not spotting a huge backup. But one thing I want you to keep in mind is that this is also going to be affecting the southbound 427. It's still pretty lightly traveled as it stands right now, but this is the express ramp that goes down to the Gardner, so that is just starting to get a little bit backed up right now. But as we look at some drive times across the GTA right now, we can see that we're not doing too badly. Southbound on the 404, just gradually filling in from Green Lane down to 16th Avenue. And no trouble spots along the eastbound QEW. That's a look at the westbound 401 as you head through the Durham region, so it's not doing too badly. That's it for traffic. I'll send it back to you, Melanie.
Well, this is a real black eye for the Olympic spirit. Online, death threats have been made against Canadian speed skater Kim Boutin after winning the bronze yesterday, and it seems that some South Korean fans have taken to social media to threaten Boutin, claiming that she cheated. Now, she actually finished 4th, but was awarded the bronze after her South Korean opponent was bumped down to 4th for interference. Boutin has now pulled the plug on her social media accounts, and an investigation into the threats is now underway. And happening this morning, high winds now forcing the postponement of the individual 15K biathlon. Canada has 5 athletes in the running for a medal. This event will now be held tomorrow if the weather decides to cooperate. Canada's medal chance today comes in the men's open double luge. The team of Justin Smith and Tristan Walker of Calgary, they are in the running. And again, a look at the standings here. Germany still leading the pack with 10 medals, 6 gold. Canada in 5th spot with 10 medals, 3 golds, and of course standings based on the number of gold medals earned. Back at home now, accused serial killer Bruce McArthur will be in court today facing 5 first-degree murder charges. And our Tammy Sutherland is live at a Leaside neighborhood, a home where homicide, the investigation continues. And we thought perhaps maybe it had wrapped at this scene, Tammy, but definitely not the case.
No, not yet, Melanie. The excavation done in the backyard, that has wrapped up, and police have confirmed that they did not find any human remains there. But yesterday evening, they actually started to dig out front on the street in front of the home here on Mallory Crescent. They brought in some heavy machinery to start digging through the drainage system. Not sure whether or not they have indeed found something or if they're doing it as a precaution. That's what police are telling us at this point. But it looks like it's all boarded up now and fenced off, and it appears that police and investigators will be back in later today to take a closer look to see if anything can be found there. Now, last night as well, while this digging was going on, there was also a vigil happening down at the 519 Community Center in the Church and Wellesley area. A vigil was being held for the victims of this alleged serial killer. Again, there were 5 men who have now been identified as alleged victims. One body has been identified as that of Andrew Kinsman. Yesterday afternoon as well, Dean Lissawick, his name was added to the Toronto Homeless Memorial just outside of the Church of the Holy Trinity there, where they have their monthly memorial for the homeless who have died out on the streets. So once again, police are likely expected to be back here again later today to take a closer look at the drainage system here. Also later today, Bruce McArthur is set to appear in court, and police say that it is likely that he will face more charges. Melanie, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Tammy, thank you for that update. Former Prime Minister Kim Campbell sparking outrage yesterday for admonishing female anchors who wear sleeveless outfits. Campbell taking to Twitter to say, "I am struck by how many women on television news wear sleeveless dresses, often when sitting with suited men. I have always felt it was demeaning to the women," and this is referring to a linked article which is talking about what women should be wearing. It suggests that I am right, she says. Bare arms undermine credibility and gravitas. Now, reaction, quick to pour in. One person responded by pointing out that former First Lady Michelle Obama often wore sleeveless dresses. Campbell shot back by saying she was referring specifically to female broadcasters. Now, there's so much to discuss on this one. So coming up in less than an hour from now, we're going to be speaking with Judith Taylor. She's with the Women and Gender Studies Institute at the U of T to talk about this controversy. Chime in, of course, if you have anything else to say here at BT Toronto. Well, penguins in San Francisco loving their hearts on Valentine's Day. These are African penguins at San Francisco's California Academy of Sciences. Each year, the biologists give out large red felt hearts that the seabirds, they look forward to it. Now, the penguins don't actually exchange the hearts. They love them because they make great nesting material. And if they have a great nest, they get the admiration of the other penguins. Very sweet.